Hello, and welcome to the video where I will rant about a random game I found on Steam for a bit. The game is called Truffle, and it was developed by Ethan Robicaux. Sorry, I cannot spell that. It describes itself as a logic game and a platformer, but I wouldn't really call it either. I wouldn't really call it a platformer because the main gimmick is having to drag around this little dude with your mouse and having not hit any walls. The main point of each stage is to find these mushrooms, aka truffles. Get it? Truffles, the name of the game. It's closer to a precision game than a platformer or even a logic game. The game has terrible difficulty balancing, but makes up for it with its music, the setting, and the visuals. The music is simplistic, quiet, mostly in the background, but I think it really makes for a good atmosphere. You have been hearing it this whole time. Take a closer listen. The game in total has about 11 tracks. I will link a full playlist of the OST in the description if you want to hear it for yourself. The visuals of the game are quite simple. The background is bright yellow, with everything else in front either grey or black. What I like about it are the smaller details, such as the grass, the smoke coming from both pistons and chimneys, the spinning things. I do not know if these are birds or smoke, but I like them. These buildings, just all the stuff that is grey in the background. I like it. The game feels almost like a fever dream with all these settings. Factories, outside places, what seem to be cities even. And oh my fucking, what the fuck is this? Okay, I couldn't avoid it forever. The difficulty is kinda all over the place. I'll be honest, I wasn't able to complete this game to the last level. The difficulty is simply too high for me to complete and want to complete. But otherwise, the first 8 levels are fine with the difficulty. They ramp up quite nicely and you're able to mostly breeze through them honestly. The first real difficulty spike is at level 9 if you are an eye hunter. Eyes are special collectibles in this game which unlock secret levels. Usually there is an eye in this spot, but because I collected it, it's no longer there. It requires you to do 2 tight squeezes right in between these, which for this stage is quite a spike in difficulty. But the stage which most people are complaining about and which you will read most reviews gave up on is stage 10. Way longer level length and 1000 spaced corridors. Level 12 and level 14 introduce by far the worst gimmick into the game, which is the spinning world. The game advertises itself all around patience, but honestly, with the spinning world, it's just better to bum rush it, because if you stay in too long, if you just go and take your time, it increases your chance of death. Now, I wasn't able to beat level 20 because it combines all the aforementioned spinning, length, and tightness together into one single monstrosity. So what is my final rating? About 6 out of 10. I like the visuals, the music and some of the gameplay, but the later difficulty spikes really ruined it for me. So I hope you enjoyed the rant, and bye.